Chelsea Football Club have raised their offer to €12 million for Deportivo's Yeremy Hernandez in the January transfer window. Done deal for Rangers. Rafael Fernandes has joined Rangers on loan until the end of the season. Christopher Nkunku has agreed personal terms with Bayern Munich. However, the two clubs are yet to reach an agreement on a fee, whether it's going to be a loan or a permanent deal. Nuno Mendes is demanding a salary of over €10 million a year. He believes that his salary is deserved for an undisputable starter at PSG. Real Madrid priority target for July remains Trent Alexander-Arnold, always being higher than Alphonso Davies in the shortlist since last year. Real Madrid were also keen on Davies, but never a done deal. Meanwhile, he's now close to signing a new contract at Bayern Munich and almost Cesar Casadei will be the next player set to leave Chelsea immediately. Lazio has set to improve their bid for Cesar Casadei, while Torino's new proposal was still not enough to convince Chelsea. Chelsea want a heavy sell on clause also included in the deal. In any case, it will be a permanent transfer and not a loan. AC Milan have approached Chelsea and João Felix, but the Blues are not interested in a loan deal for the 25-year-old player. Done deal for Como. Como agreed deal to sign Dele Alli done with immediate effect. After successful period training with the team, Dele will sign tomorrow on the contract valid until June 2026 plus option until 2027. And this is based on appearances and availability of key factors to make it happen next year. After Sport, Everton and Besiktas, Dele Alli set to play in Serie A. Done deal. Crystal Palace have signed Ruben Esse from Millwall for around £14.5 million. Manchester United are hopeful of sealing a deal for Sporting striker Victor Gyökeres despite interest from Arsenal. Napoli have made an opening €40 million bid to Dortmund for Karim Adeyemi. However, the negotiation is unlikely to move forward as both Dortmund and Adeyemi are not open to a transfer this month. Ben Chilwell is a transfer target for West Ham United this month. The left back has only played once for the Blues this season. Romeo Lavia suffered knee problems and is not sure to be available for Chelsea game against Wolverhampton on Monday. AC Milan had advancing on Kyle Walker's deal. More negotiation plans to complete agreement on personal terms with Walker and his camp until June 2027. As reported earlier this week, Walker's keen on AC Milan move. This is a sad news for the Blues. Enzo Maresca said Cole Palmer did not train. Romeo Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, and Colwill are holdouts to face Wolverhampton on Monday. Erling Haaland is set to earn around £550,000 per week after signing his 9.5-year contract at Manchester City. After Napoli have declared their interest to sign Alejandro Garnacho, Chelsea Football Club are also showing concrete interest in Alejandro Garnacho lately. Manchester City, we have direct talks with Juventus on Friday to discuss Andre Cambiaso's deal. Initial talks on player side were positive about 5 years deal plus options for further season. City and Juventus will also discuss timing of the deal, whether January or June. Ole Gunnar becomes Manchester head coach until June 2026. Former Manchester United manager returned to work as contract has been signed. Pep Guardiola spoke about Erling Haaland's recent contract. He said, Haaland 2034 is an exceptional news for all of us. We are to create an environment where he is unstoppable. There he is the best. When one player decides to sign his contract never done before, it is because he wants to show how desperately he wants to be here. Neymar Jr. spoke about not winning Ballon d'Or. Today, I think I was unlucky with injuries. It's like 7 years straight that I get injured. There are injuries that take me out for 3 months, 6 months. That is what hindered me. If you stop and think about it, anyone that knows about football knows my prime. My peak was at PSG, playing the way I was at PSG. I will absolutely win a Ballon d'Or. I'm certain about this, but I had those injuries that have me. Obviously, every player wants to win one. Erling Haaland's new contract at Manchester City until 2034 will be the most lucrative ever at the club, one of the highest salary ever in Premier League. It is one of the biggest salaries in the history of football. Erling Haaland has signed new deal at Manchester City valid until June 2034. The agreement is valid for 9.5 years, as revealed earlier today, with record salaries for Manchester City. There will be release clause valid from 2029, but only available at very high numbers. Benjamin Sesko's agent Basanovic has replied to Arsenal loan reports. I don't know from where this story come from, but I have never talked with Arsenal about loan for Sesko. Sesko is not a player for loans, and this was never a topic with Arsenal or any other club. Al Ali are closing in on appointment of Massimiliano Allegri for June. The Italian manager has almost agreed on contract for next season, waiting on small detail to be clarified before put pen to paper. Reece James said, I'm happy to be back on the score sheet and help the team. I missed this. I need to get a run of games playing. He scored last for Chelsea in October 2022. Manchester City's next signing, Victor Reis, will become the most expensive centre-back from Brazil ever, surpassing Lucas Berardo. Manchester City will pay €35 million fee to Palmeiras, as revealed earlier this week. Chelsea have already told Bayern Munich they want €70 million for Christopher Nkunku, same fee as Kvaratskhelia to PSG. Chelsea have activated the option to recall Trevoh Chalobah at the club. English defender returns with immediate effect from Crystal Palace, as Chelsea had closed into a loan deal. Ansu Fati, not even included in Barca squad tonight for the third time. Ronald Araujo has agreed in principle on new contract at Barcelona. Positive talks took place in the last 24 hours between the player and Barca director Deco, fully involved in the process. Just 6 months ago, Chelsea left Chalobah out of the squad and not even allowed to train with the first team. Now he has been recalled and he said yes, always committed, top professional. Chelsea Football Club are currently negotiating with the Premier League over a financial settlement for historical irregularities under Roman Abramovich, first flagged in 2022 when Clark Bowley took over the club. Chelsea have already reached a €10 million settlement with UEFA, reports Times Sport. Trevoh Chalobah returns to Chelsea from Crystal Palace with the cut clause activated for the young player.